Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. I'm at Bradley Airport and we're going to be flying to Las Vegas. I'm going to be flying today with the airline Breeze. So we'll be discussing that. I'll be going over strategies I use to make my flights more pleasurable and, hopefully be an inspiration for those of you that are afraid to fly. The first thing I would like to share with you, if you are nervous to fly, is don't be in a hurry to get on the plane. Wait till everyone gets on. I'm always the last one on the plane and it works out great for me. Obviously, don't be too late where anybody's waiting for you, but sitting in the plane longer than you need to is really unnecessary. I chose this flight because it was a non-stop flight from Connecticut to Las Vegas. When you step onto the physical plane, you'll be greeted by the flight attendants. Breeze Flights has 3 different levels of seating: nice, nicer, and nicest. Nicest being up front and has the most room. I chose the fare nice, which is the cheapest fare, which you could pay extra if you want to choose your seat. I let them randomly choose it for me. I ended up at the back of the plane, which I loved. I had a window seat and a whole row to myself.
Now Las Vegas is 75 degrees and clear, and probably later on it'll be surface of the sun, so that'll be fine. Anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Thanks for flying Breeze.
I was very fortunate that day. That doesn't always happen where you get a whole row to yourself.
The seatbelt sign. Please sit down and buckle up. Thanks.
I make these videos because even though it's not my niche is basically resorts and casino tours. I figured, hey, I'm traveling anyway, and if I could help others make better decisions about what flight to take or motivate people to fly, then why not? That is the Sheraton Hotel, which is right on site. Okay, we're going to go take off. I guess I'm really going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas alone for 14 days. The flight across the country is going to be about 5 hours. There is no internet on this flight. There is no TVs. I just have to find something to do for 5 hours. And I'm very excited. I have the whole row to myself. It's going to be a beautiful flight. That's what I keep telling myself. The takeoff could be a little bit bumpy. That is totally normal. You experience some pressure in your ears. Chewing gum definitely helps that. If you have children on your flight, you may hear them react. Small children seem to really feel the pressure in their ears. When my kids were little, I used to rub their ears between their face and their ears in little circles, and that used to help alleviate the pressure for them. Or you could try that on yourself as well. It definitely helps. Some people preferred the aisle seat because they like to get up and use the bathroom. I know nobody really prefers the middle seat. I prefer the window seat because I just love to enjoy the journey. One thing I do to entertain myself is figure out where I am. I use Google Maps on my phone. Even though there's no internet, it will show you where you are, up in the sky. It's amazing. See that little blue dot? That's where we are. I didn't even know we would go this far north to go to Las Vegas. But it's an absolutely beautiful ride going across the country. Sitting in the back of the plane, you do have a little traffic there for people waiting for the restrooms, but you don't really have that problem when you're sitting on the window seat. I bring nice, comfortable earphones to use to distract myself from the noises around me. I have been also bringing a neck pillow. Not that I use it as a neck pillow much, but when I do want to use a pillow, I could use that, like to put my head against the window, that I have something comfortable to lay on. I also wrap a sweater around my waist too, just in case the plane is very cold. It gives you a little blanket to use if you need to. As far as food and drinks go, Breeze does provide water for all the passengers. If you want to purchase anything, you would have to pay extra for it. Soft drinks, alcohol, snacks, they do not have any sort of dinner for purchase. Hitting a little dense cloudiness over here happens. It goes by really fast. Next thing you know, you have clear skies. It's a thrill. It's actually really beautiful up here.
On the ground in about 30 minutes. Weather in Vegas, clear skies, 85 degrees. We do appreciate you flying Breeze. We know you have a choice. We'll hope to see you on future flights. Good news, we're going to have you at the gate 45 minutes early. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Wow, that really is some really good news. Breeze does conveniently have capabilities to charge your devices, but in case, I always bring a portable charger because there's nothing worse than getting off the plane and having no juice in your phone. For me, having a fully charged phone is like having a full tank of gas in your car when you're traveling. Back to food and snacks. If you do purchase the Nicest option, you do get free snacks and a free drink. I think it's just one per person, and the snacks are pretty big. From from what I hear, I've never personally sat in the nicest section. I personally pick up some sort of sandwich before I get on the plane and eat it while I'm on the plane because it kind of kills some time. I usually break it up into twos, and I like have the first half, and then I have the second half when I'm like completely bored a couple hours later. Other benefits of the nicest seats are they're bigger, they're wider, and there's more leg room. You also get bags that are included. So if you're planning on paying for bags anyhow, you may want to consider the nicer or the nicest options because it may be a good, deal for you. I personally just book a basic fare and then I purchase add-ons if and when I need them. And would you look at that? We're almost in Las Vegas. On this particular flight, I only purchased one checked bag. I'm going to be moving to 11 different hotels in 14 days, and that is all I'm willing to carry around. Are you enjoying this flight and want to see more of my videos of flights and airports? I'll leave my air travel playlist at the end of this video. Just click on it and you can see all my videos about different airports, including Las Vegas and Bradley, as well as different flights that I have experienced, including travel motivation. If you're really afraid to fly, I totally get you. I understand. I was afraid to leave my house at one point in my life. There was years that I was terrified to drive a car. I couldn't even start it. My anxiety was so bad. And one day I just stood up and I looked in the mirror and I said, I had enough. I'm not going to be a victim of this anymore. They always say if you're waiting for that one person that is going to change your life, stand up and look in the mirror. That is the one person that will change your life. You have two avenues to go down. You could go down this avenue where you stay home and you're safe, or you could choose this avenue where you go and you experience things and you go see your family and your friends and your loved ones you haven't seen. You go to that wedding or that dream vacation. It's up to you. You're the only one that can make that choice. My breaking point for me, my rock bottom when I said this is enough, I had enough, was when both of my daughters got accepted into the Disney college program. I'm like crying because it was so emotional for me because I was so happy for them, but yet so sad for myself that I was so stuck. I was either at that point going to just stay home and be sad and drink myself to oblivion every day, or I was going to figure out what was it that I needed to do to get on this plane to go visit my daughters in Orlando and see them in Disney World flourishing. I wish I could tell you it's easy, that you just get over it, but you don't. I'm still afraid to fly. I cry when I get out of the car and I walk into the airport. I really do. I'm really nervous still, but I do it and I love it. Look at this. We're in Vegas already. I'm so happy that I get to go to Vegas now. I'm telling you, it's better on the other side. Get on that plane, go see your family, book that trip, pack your bags and go. Las Vegas is waiting for you, or anywhere else that you've been dreaming about going to see. Go do it. You deserve it. This part of the adventure of flying, we're all buckled up in our seatbelts. We're all just waiting to land at this point. Very, very exciting. This is so incredible, especially for the first time landing and seeing all the strip hotels. Watch how smooth and easy this is. If you're here with me watching this video because you're going to Las Vegas for the first time, make sure before you get off the plane that you know where your baggage is going if you did check your bags. There's a couple different lines. I believe it's blue, green, and red. So you're going to have to get on a tram. It's very short. I think it's a mile away, but the tram simplifies things. It makes it faster. Just make sure you get on the right tram to take you to the right baggage area. I only know any of this because I wasn't paying attention. I was filming the airport and I accidentally got on the wrong tram. I ended up where I normally go and I found out that my luggage wasn't there. It was somewhere completely different. So just be aware of where your luggage is going. Look out for my video of the Las Vegas Harry Reid Airport coming up in the near future. It's still a little turbulent, so make sure you keep your seatbelts on. The flight crew will tell you when it is safe to take them off. And now that I've shared with you how I'm pretty much afraid of everything and how I'm afraid of crowds, I pretty much stay back and I just let everybody get off the plane. I watch the luggage get off the plane. I watch everybody, try to scramble to get out. And I get up at my leisure and I walk out. It's the best way. No crowds. It's easy. You just have to exercise patience and wait. Let everybody go. Here's a closer look at the nicest seats, the nicest category on Breeze. And look, you have the whole walkway to yourself. It's just the easiest way to do it. Just let everybody go at your own leisure. It's really just that easy. And trust me, even if you do struggle a little bit this day, on the flight before or even after getting your luggage, you forget all about it. Next day into your trip, you don't even remember this day. You're going to have so much fun while you're away. Trust me, just do it. Pack your bags and go. And here we are. Welcome to Las Vegas, Harry Reid Airport. The airport itself is fairly large. If you have a hard time walking, there is wheelchair assistance, and there is also a walkway that is motorized to get people around a little bit quicker. Just know where your baggage is going to be and you'll have no problems at all. If you have no bags or your bags are with you, just find the nearest ground transportation. You can meet your friends, get your limo, get your Uber, Lyft, or taxi. They even have shuttles, and some people take the bus. They have public transportation that you can take from the airport. If you have some extra time to kill, you could hit the slot machines. Yes, they do have slot machines at the airports. They pretty much have slot machines everywhere in Las Vegas. If you're still with me, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you found this video helpful in some ways. Whether you're going on Breeze for the first time or going to Las Vegas for the first time, or if it's your first time flying, or if you were someone like me and is just terrified to do anything or go anywhere, I hope that I could be an inspiration for you. I was you. I was that person that was afraid to do everything. And here I am in Las Vegas. To retrieve your baggage at baggage claim, go down the escalator or the elevator to the ground floor. This is also where you're going to find ground transportation, so you actually need to go this way to exit. If you're coming to Vegas and you're trying to figure out where to stay, I'm going to leave that playlist right here for you as well. Come join me as I tour the resorts of Las Vegas. Or if you need some more motivation to go on flights, click on that playlist. I'm here to help. This is your host, Jennifer Sparks. Be well to yourself, be kind to others, book that trip. Safe travels to you, and good luck in the casinos.